Okay, guys, question. Who is Sir Pentious? He's not only a great inventor, but who was he in the living world? Well, guess what? He died in 1888. And who else got hanged in 1888? Someone that everyone knows from London. That's all I'm going to say. So, does that mean Sir Pentious was Jack the Ripper? Because that's one thing, because Jack the Ripper got hanged in 1888 in London. The thing is, though, did they actually hang the right person? That's the question. Because Jack the Ripper didn't only do work in London. He also killed people in Chicago and in parts of Indiana. He also had a house in Indianapolis, outside of Indianapolis. So, and there's a timeline that makes sense, though. Reports from the Chicago Tribune from the 1800s. There's killings. Then a short period of time, the killing stopped, and the killing started up in London. The killing stopped in London, and then went over to back to the U.S. in the same and part of Chicago and Indiana. So that made me think. And the thing was, though, then the killings actually stopped. Actually, when he came back to the U.S., the killings stopped. Or the killings happened again. The thing is, though, Jack the Ripper, this person in Chicago killed people, also killed kids. But wait a minute. William Atherton wasn't around yet in 1800s, was he? No, he wasn't. But the thing is, though, could Sir Pentious be Jack the Ripper? That's the question. Because they did kill someone, because they did kill someone back in 1888. Okay, they hanged someone. Now, the killing started back in the 1860s, I think. I'm not really sure. But was Sir Pentious Jack the Ripper is the question. Because if he was Jack the Ripper, there are going to be some questions thinking, what the fuck are you talking about, Tyler? Well, I looked online real quick before I did this video. Jack the Ripper died in 1888. Sir Pentious died in 1888. So, and Alex Gear, who I was just watching a minute ago live, talked about a video saying when he had made love, when Arachnus and Sir Pentious made love, he said he did tons of horrible things when he was living in the living world. So, I was at work thinking about, wait a minute, these things all add up to Jack the Ripper. I mean, listen, if you know who Jack the Ripper is, and you're going to tell me you're wrong, this, wrong, that, it's fiction, okay? Like Baxter, okay? Just like Baxter. Baxter died in the Titanic, then Visipot changed it to he died in a shipwreck in the 1910s. Okay, listen to me. That does make sense. I know it's fiction, but you know what, though? It's close enough, okay? So, yeah, that's what I think happened. Sir Pentious was Jack the Ripper, okay? If you got a problem with it, take it with a grain of salt. But that's what I'm saying. Sir Pentious was Jack the Ripper. Well, see ya.